Chefs, tonight, the randomizer will determine the details of your dish. These are the mandatory details. We're talking about 5 categories: protein, produce, equipment, style, and then all of the first round battles will be 30 minutes. So we threw in a little wild card ingredient. All 5 of those must be incorporated into your winning dish. Let's get into this. Here we go. Flank steak, rainbow carrots, the use of the food mill, breaded, canned pineapple. I'm gonna give this on a 1 to 10. Can we put negatives in there?
Yeah, it's a solid -5.
Yeah, pineapple's like the devil ingredient.
So fun.
Off to go, gentlemen.
Breading is leading me towards pounded and fried steak. I'm gonna use the rainbow carrots to make a shredded carrot salad and make a spicy pineapple sauce.
Thank you, guys. Little schnitzel for y'all.
Flank steak and pineapple curry. I make it every Sunday morning. Those are jokes, by the way, just for the record. And I'm gonna do a little carrot and chili pesto on top, but I'm also doing some fried flank steak at the end just to give it a little crisp on the top.
Judges, this is a Southwest schnitzel. It's accompanied by a rainbow carrot and herb salad, and then a pineapple and serrano salsita. In terms of the use of the food mill, it was used thricely. Firstly, as a colander to separate the juice from the canned pineapple. Secondly, to crush the meat of the gently poached pineapple rings. From there, it was used to fine the sauce.
Alex will understand the work. She'll taste and she'll understand what I was trying to do. I think she better.
This is a lot of work. Randomizer-wise, I'm feeling this hard. The randomizer asked, the style is breaded. To me, this is a breaded style dish.
I'm loving the presentation of this. This is a TOC-worthy dish.
Wow.
What you have in front of you is flank steak curry. On that, you will find a little bit of rainbow carrot topped pesto. The flank steak has been breaded in onion snacks.
I think I produced a flavorful dish, something I'm proud of, and it's got all the elements.
I thought they used the flank steak in a very creative way. Finally, we go to something with some spice. I like the heat of it. I like the balance of acidity and sweetness.
Let's go.
To get the curry along with coconut and pineapple, great flavor combination.
I'll take that from the curry master, if you will.
The winner between Chef Tim Love and Chef Rocco DiSpirito is Rocco DiSpirito! Congratulations, Chef! Chef Love. There it is. Creamy.
Creamy and bread and butter pickle?
Air fryer.
What a nut.
Oh, portobello mushrooms.
Okay. Oh,
Pork
okay.
chop! Boneless pork chops, portobello mushrooms, air fryer, creamy, bread and butter pickles.
It's not bad.
All right, go.
I'm gonna make pork cutlet.
Okay.
I'm gonna brine the pork, pickle juice.
Perfect.
And with the mushroom, I feel I can make a nice, fun gravy sauce that's gonna be creamy with polenta and the little Napa cabbage, bread and butter pickle slaw, and portobello mushroom bacon using the air fryer.
Okay, so I'm planning on doing a breaded pork loin on a creamy polenta,
Okay.
hard seared mushroom, some pickled mushroom, and some fried mushroom.
Dope.
Yeah, we are. I grew up eating quite a bit of German-inspired and styled foods, so I am no stranger to schnitzel. Cornflakes. Thank you, boo-boo. I'm finishing with cornflakes and breadcrumb.
Judges, you have a creamy duet on the bottom of your plate of a portobello mushroom gravy, accented by the other side creamy polenta. This is topped with an pickle brine air-fried boneless pork chop, then finished with a pickle dressed slaw and portobello mushroom bacon.
It's Alex Bonita and Wolfgang eating your food. You're gonna be a little nervous.
I think the air fryer did a great job with the pork chop, for sure. Nice and crispy on the outside. I thought that the portobello mushroom is nice and creamy. The sauce is nice and creamy. Maybe a touch salty for me.
Stressful.
The randomizer said creamy style. This is a dish that has a lot of cream in it. The creamy aspect of it and the pork chop needed to feel more cohesive. Portobello bacon is a stroke of genius. Turning a mushroom into bacon to go with pork, That's gameplay like textbook.
Judges, this is a fennel-dusted crispy pork with creamy polenta and a pickled portobello salad. The pork chops were done in the air fryer where the crust was set. The portobellos were done on the grill. The stems of the portobello were pickled. Finally, chickpea-coated portobello mushrooms that you'll see on the side.
What is Alex doing? Look at her face. It's like, you never know. And then she's like, it's the most delicious thing I've ever had.
The portobello's sort of been explored in two different ways, just as a roasted mushroom, and I just love that pure earthiness. And I like those stems. That's like a real nose-to-tail attitude towards that ingredient. Thank you. Is this a creamy dish? Or is this a dish with polenta that has cream in it? I ask myself these existential questions. And the answer is, it is not a creamy dish.
I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the second battle of the evening, the winner between Chef Kevin Lee and Chef Casey Thompson is... Congratulations, Kevin Lee! I mean, it doesn't get any closer than this. You did a hard-fought battle. Cheese, yellow, black, oh. Chicken breast, thigh, little necks, little neck clams, broccolini, blowtorch, smashed, black tea. You guys feel good about this? As good as you can? All right, I'm gonna save you all the shenanigans and the good times and just go 3, 2, 1, go.
Chef, when you have a plan, fill me in.
I'm doing little neck clams with nduja, charred broccolini, a black tea, clam broth, smashed potatoes.
Great.
Chef, what's the plan?
Okay, well, I'm gonna make some green plantain, black tea tortillas. I'm gonna make an artichoke puree in the bottom, blanch and smash the broccolini.
Do you have a plan with the clam, Chef?
Cook them at the end with a lot of garlic, white wine.
Okay.
Judges, this is little neck clams and smashed potatoes. A base was built of nduja, some smashed garlic, and some broccolini. On the other side of the stove, a clam broth was crafted. Broccolini was boiled and torched, which you'll find in the herby salad. The potatoes have been smashed, and the black tea was in the broth.
I mean, they're eating
The nostalgic component of the smashed potato with the clams is a little bit like clam roll beach vibes for me.
I really like that. The chef did a lot of work.
For the dish to actually feel more cohesive, the presentation needs to open up a little bit. This feels like it was plated like in a pothole and it needed a jacuzzi.
I agree with Alex. The black tea, it has been steeped too long, which makes the overall broth read really bitter. The broccolini, I think, is the most successful part of this entire dish. The way it has been mixed with the herbs, it works beautifully and really lifts the dish up.
Thank you, Monique.
To me, the potatoes are cooked perfectly. It gives a great contrast to the broth. The clams are very good. All in all, it's a very successful dish.
Judges, this chef has prepared for you little neck clams with green plantain and black tea tostones, with a crispy smashed and torched broccolini, and black tea artichoke puree.
I like the clams a lot. I like the way they're cooked. I love the broccoli with it. Having been fried and torched and given its full day at the spa, this broccolini is ready to rumble.
Each component by itself is beautiful. The tostones over here, what a great idea to get the black tea to the party. The artichoke puree, it's got this brightness from the citrus, which really works beautifully with seafood. But it's not coming across as a cohesive dish.
The winner is... Adam Sobel. Chefs, final battle of the night. Let's take it to the randomizer.
Tell us when it gets close. It makes me dizzy. Cheese-curd, breadstick, mozzarella, cheese stick. Yellow mustard. Herbaceous.
Donut pan. Leeks. Chicken breast.
Damn donut pan. That is evil.
Two tough competitors going at it. Chefs, 3, 2, 1, and go. Good luck.
I'm doing a roasted chicken breast with mushroom leek shallot sauce and a potato leek cake that's literally all fat.
So I'm gonna make like little leek potato cakes with some cream, Gruyere, and Parmesan. Almost like a macaroni and cheese, but basically with leeks and a little bit of panko that's gonna hold it together.
Cool, where's that gonna go?
That's going into the donut pan.
Oh man, it's like I see the formula.
Leeks are like the fanciest onion you've ever had in your entire life. They're creamy, they're luscious, they're gentle. So I'm like, I'm gonna actually bake leeks and potatoes with cheese, almost like a gratin, if you will, inside of these donut pans.
When I hear herbaceous and mustard, I get inspired by a Mexican dish. It's called bistec ranchero with a pickled leek salad, if you will.
When you wanna talk plan, you let me
Yes.
know, or else I'm out of your way.
So I'm doing a play on what we call bistec ranchero. So I start making the ranchero sauce.
Typically, mustard goes in the salsa?
Yeah, definitely.
This is a pan-roasted chicken breast. It's accompanied by a leek and mushroom sauce at the bottom and then leek potato cake to the side. The yellow mustard was employed in the leek cream that found its way into the potato cake and then also in the mushroom mixture at the bottom of the plate.
Oh my God.
The chicken breast
Oh God.
is cooked really well. I was a little bit worried because the skin is crispy. And you know how difficult it is to cook the chicken breast just right. Really a great dish because everything works together.
In front of you, you have a yellow mustard ranchero braised chicken breast. That is served with an herb and buttered cilantro rice, herb pickled leeks, crispy leeks, and chicken chicharron.
I like this dish. Bold, I feel passionate. I'm feeling passion, I'm not kidding you. I'm feeling like some type of way right now. Mostly because there's a heat to this, there's an earthiness, there's a tingle from spice, there's a deep acidity, and it's actually illuminating all the herbs and the leeks. So this chef took a supporting cast and turned the leeks and the herbs into the star of the flavor profile.
The winner is... Antonio Lafaso!
Oh,
Here we go for the proteins. Izar, are you not looking?
I don't think I want to look yet.
Nutty, vanilla bean, toaster, Yukon Gold.
Come on, eh?
Oh my God, you guys.
Turkey thigh, Yukon Gold, toaster, nutty, and vanilla bean. And it starts now. How are you, Rockstar?
Oh, so good.
You got a good idea where you're going?
I'm gonna grind the turkey. I'm gonna put it with a little Szechuan peanut sauce for like the nuttiness over roasted potatoes.
Got it.
We'll be friends again later.
We're friends again later. We're not friends right now?
No.
Okay.
How we doing, Chef?
So we're gonna make a vanilla Yukon Gold brown butter mash.
Yep.
We're gonna nut crust a turkey thigh, and then I'm gonna make a light herb salad.
All right. Judges, in front of you is a vanilla bean and nut-crusted crispy turkey thigh that is served with a nutty brown butter and vanilla Yukon Gold mash. On top of that, you will find a toasted pine nut and Yukon Gold herb salad.
How does one toast pine nuts in a toaster?
Tucks them in an aluminum foil packet and toasts away.
Why does Alex look confused?
I don't think
Oh, good. Here we go.
that I can cook a turkey thigh this well, and I'm super angry about it. Like, I want to meet this person, and then I want to have a brawl in a parking lot.
Fudge.
I think that the turkey thighs are cooked to perfection. It's nice and crispy. I see all the flecks of the brown butter and the vanilla beans throughout this entire dish.
Thank you.
I'm getting nutty.
Brown butter, good call.
The only thing I really wish that I have in this dish is a lot more acid, because it's eating very, very rich.
Judges, this is a Sichuan and vanilla bean turkey ragu. It's accompanied by vanilla-infused Yukon Golds with a toasted scallion and vanilla vinaigrette.
This is dynamite. This is really delicious.
Dynamite's a good word.
I think the tahini giving richness because the turkey is more lean. This is really balanced, and the nuttiness has room to breathe more than it did in the other dish.
The potatoes are nice and luscious.
So far, haven't heard a negative.
I think it's a great use of the toaster to toast your scallion greens. The only problem that I have with this dish is the vanilla bean. I'm not getting any of it.
It's in everything.
I'm a little on the fence about how much I like the turkey. They try to make it to a sauce, but I would have preferred to see it something a little more substantial. But that being said, it is delicious.
Thank you very much. And the winner is... Michael Reed. Wow.
Oh, Michael with the comeback. Wow.
Congratulations.
I can't watch this. I get dizzy every time.
Cantaloupe. Pretzel
Oh, pretzel stick.
All right.
Spice grinder.
Spice grinder. This is working in your favor. Ooh, rushed red radish. That's not working in your favor.
That's what you wanted, I know.
But you're good with seafood.
Mackerel, red radish, spice grinder, grilled pretzel sticks.
Pretzel sticks and mackerel.
I know you both want it. Go get it. 30 minutes on the clock. Get it!
I come from a family of fishermen, of watermen on the Chesapeake Bay, so I grew up eating a lot of fish.
Mustard seeds. We're making a pickle.
I also like mackerel. It's a dish that's on the menu at one of my restaurants right now. It lends itself to pickled mackerel, which is like a traditional German dish I cook a lot. We're gonna grill radishes. I think I'm gonna make a kind of like a radish top aioli. So putting a bunch of apple cider vinegar, caraway, fennel seed.
Yeah, just all those like yummy pickle spices.
Because mackerel is such a fatty fish, acid just really enhances the flavor of the fish. Let's just go for the jugular and pickle the whole thing.
I'm gonna do a classic saba shiroyaki. Start portioning that mackerel. Saba shiroyaki is one of the most classic Japanese dishes. It is salt grilled mackerel with grated daikon on the side. But instead of grated daikon, I'm gonna grate some radishes.
I'm sorry, look at the technique, please. There's nobody that was doing a happy mackerel dance like he was.
Yeah. Mackerel is a really fatty fish, so when you score it and you grill it on the skin side down, what happens is that fat drips through all that score and it crisps up that skin evenly.
Judges, this is saba shiroyaki. It's accompanied by a red radish salad and a pretzel miso sauce, and the mackerel pretzel furikake that you find scattered about the plate. Of course, that was accomplished with the spice grinder.
Oh, I don't want to watch this.
I think this dish actually transported me into Japan.
Oh, snap.
The crispiness on the skin from the mackerel is expertly done. The aroshi is probably my favorite part with the usage of that spice grinder. I think I need a doggy bag to pack this up for lunch.
Nice.
I present to you pickled and grilled mackerel with grilled radish top aioli. We then have the pretzels that have been used in the spice grinder, creating a little bit of a soil on the bottom.
It sounds delicious. Very acid forward.
A really beautifully cooked piece of fish. I love the brine. It's been given like an added juiciness.
That's smart.
And I like the use of the radish top in addition to the radishes themselves.
This dish is a flavor bomb. There's so much umami with this dish, with the usage of that anchovy, it just punches you in the face. But the bigger radishes, they're a little bit raw. It's a little hard to eat.
Ooh.
The winner of the second battle is... Shota Nakajima. Let the games begin.
Guy, you've been working out, just ripping that machine around.
Yeah, working out lately. Well, we have stuffed sunflower seeds, electric carving knife, Anaheim peppers, top sirloin, pork loin, venison, top sirloin, pork loin.
Okay.
Anaheim peppers, the electric carving knife, stuffed sunflower seeds. Okay, I'm so excited. This is gonna be a good cook. You ready?
Hell yeah.
Go.
Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna use the pork in two ways. I'm gonna do a grilled spiced pork loin, but I also wanna do the Anaheim stuffed with some pork.
Okay.
I'm gonna roulade out the pork tenderloin, and I'm gonna do an Anaheim salsa with charred tomatillos.
Okay.
There's two different styles of tomatillo salsa. There's raw and roasted. So I wanted to go with a roasted.
How you doing?
I'm great. This technique for me is new. I love this.
Judges, this is a spice-crusted pork tenderloin, accompanied by a pork tenderloin and mortadella stuffed Anaheim pepper. Sunflower seeds made their way into the salsa, and then finally, the electric knife was used for plating the pork tenderloin.
Oh, Alex Cornicelli, please don't break my heart.
This chef did so much hard work.
Oh my God.
I love the gravelly texture of the sunflower seeds. It provides a lot of richness. That said,
Oh, Alex has a very unhappy face.
I would say this dish, dare I say, could use a little more fat. I wouldn't have minded a little more mortadella. I wouldn't have minded a little butter somewhere.
Fair. This is an Anaheim and sunflower seed stuffed pork tenderloin with grilled Anaheim and sunflower seed salsa, a hoja santa cilantro, and Anaheim chili rajas.
So beautifully carved out to do everything. Tiffany, everything, right?
Chef, yes.
I love the technique here. The best thing of this dish is this salsa. I love the use of the Anaheim chilies in the salsa.
He loves this dish.
For me, I would have liked a little bit more salt and pepper, but in 30 minutes to do this kind of thing, I'm flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted is nice, I'll take it.
The best part of this dish is the salsa, by far.
The winner is... Kalina Bliss! We're excited to have you. Whipped cheese curds, the French press, the mustard greens, top beef venison, top sirloin steak, mustard greens, French press, whipped, and cheese curds. This looks like fun. This looks like a finale. Go!
I am making a coffee-crusted top sirloin with braised mustard greens, a coffee-infused poutine gravy, whipped potatoes. Coming around, it's gonna be very hot.
So am I.
Me too, baby.
So I'm gonna do cream barbecue with like a kimchi kind of fondue over some kimchi fried rice.
Okay.
So the first thing I do is marinate that meat in like a really umami bomb-filled marinade because that top sirloin is super tough. Shoyu,
Garlic.
ginger, garlic, onion, sesame oil, sugar, pear, because the pear has some enzymes in the fruit that are almost like a natural tenderizer to meat.
Judges, this is a coffee-crusted top sirloin. It's accompanied by whipped potatoes, braised mustard greens, and tempura mustard green frill. And it's enrobed in poutine demi. The French press was utilized to craft the poutine demi.
I'm looking at a tempura mustard green leaf that's making me drool.
So
especially
good.
the way you're eating it.
It's so good.
Okay, because you're eating it like, okay?
Let's go.
This is a really beautiful dish. I think the crunchy tempura on top is great. I ate the whole thing like an animal.
No.
Yeah, I did, because it's just such sheer great work.
Wow. The cookery on the sirloin was top-notch. And I think that this flavor combination with the mustard greens, with the demi and the cheese curds are fantastic.
Judges, may I present to you Korean barbecue top sirloin with mustard green and kimchi fried rice, whipped kimchi curd sauce, Mustard green salad. The marinade was made in the French press.
It's so nerve-wracking.
It's that perfect kimchi rice where you just want to keep eating it. And I gotta stop. It's pasta così, you know?
That's my guy, Waxy.
The beef is delicious. It's tender, but the texture of the steak and the rice are too similar.
Got it, okay.
This dish is a flavor bomb, like through and through. This is the type of cooking that I want to see on TOC.
Ooh, me. Whew. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to a 1-point difference. One chef scored 85. The other chef scored a 84.
Wow.
84 to 85.
That is close.
The winner of tonight's battle is... Britt Rosigno! Wow!
I hate this part. I hate it. Oh, really?
Oh! Shrimp, okra, crinkle cutter, glazed, eggs.
This is messed up. This is a really bad one.
No, you guys look like you're ready to rock and roll. Let's go.
One of my favorite ingredients in the whole wide world is corn. That plays into that southern style of okra and shrimp cuisine, so we're doing a little shrimp and grits action.
Shrimp is so simple that I want to do it two ways. I'm making shrimp crudo style, almost like a ceviche. And also, I'm gonna do a Parmesan baked shrimp with
okra and Parmesan grits.
All right, so we've got shrimp and grits versus shrimp and grits.
Shrimp and grits. You have pancetta, Calabrian chili, and raspberry honey glazed shrimp. That is on a bed of brown butter and egg yolk creamed polenta. You then have a celebration of okra that is grilled, pickled, and fried. This chef cut everything with a crinkle cut cutter except for the pancetta.
To play this game, you have to play to the randomizer, and that's what they did. The okra over here is absolutely amazing.
I'm a huge fan of okra.
I am too.
We got okra fans. We got okra fans. Okra tastes like snot.
Empresses, this is baked shrimp and grits. It's accompanied by a shrimp crudo done with a fried okra and okra mayonnaise.
Wait, he did two dishes?
The vegetables in the okra have been glazed with saba. The hard-boiled eggs were placed into a blender with the okra puree. The crinkle cutter was used to chop okra, chop garlic, the shrimp, bell peppers as well.
I'm going to start with the crudo side. I like the fact that the shrimp has been celebrated. I do need more acid in it.
All right.
The okra and the hard-boiled egg mayo is genius.
Genius!
Now to the shrimp and grits. The glazed vegetables are delicious. The shrimp has been cooked well, though I wish that the coating had adhered to it a little bit more.
I love the crispiness of the okra.
The mayonnaise is smart. And then on the shrimp and grits side,
Good use of the crinkle cutter on the peppers.
On the shrimp and grits side, the glaze on the okra, I think, is really nice.
I think overall, really yummy dishes, but by giving so many components, we are comparing one side to the other side.
Me, I'm making two dishes. Should do what Joe did. Make one dish. That's it.
Play it safe, Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the First Division C battle between Chef Joe Sasto and Chef Fabio Viviani is... Congratulations, Joe Sasto.
Congratulations, brother. Thank you.
Colorful. Halogen oven. Romanesco, that's a positive. Venison, lamb, chuck, venison, lamb, lamb! Lamb loin chops, Romanesco, halogen oven, colorful, orange marmalade. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Chef, I see you're butchering some loin chops, but not others.
Correct. I want to do 2 applications on the lamb. A couple of tostadas. So one is going to be like a lamb tartare tostada, and I'm going to do a charred one as well.
I'm just gonna make a fast Romanesco puree.
Okay. And umami glaze lamb loin chops. My first objective is the idea of satisfying the colorful aspect. A lot of my food in general is very colorful. I mean, I live in Hawaii. Romanesco is part of the cruciferous family, and the flavor is not that different from cauliflower. So I made a Romanesco puree. It's basically meant to be this binding sauce on the bottom of the plate.
Judges, the chef calls this a tale of 2 tostadas, one of lamb tartare and one of charred lamb loin. The lamb tartare was done with some salted egg yolk and a little bit of the orange marmalade. The lamb loin chop for the charred lamb tostada started in the halogen oven and then finished on the grill with a little bit of that orange marmalade as a glaze. For the Romanesco, you'll find that in the green salsa, pureed with a little bit of orange marmalade, and then also in vegetable medley with, you guessed it, orange marmalade.
He made tostadas for the 2 hot tamales, so that could either help him or hurt him.
This chef uses orange marmalade in so many ways, and so I appreciate that a lot.
Preach, baby.
Crush that randomizer. Wow.
And I like the crunch of the tostada. The lamb was cooked perfectly on the grilled lamb side. The tartare for me tasted good, a little bit more salt. Would have pleased me a tiny bit more.
I understand.
The Romanesco is one of my favorites. I could have had even more Romanesco.
For sure, it hit the mark on color. I love the sweet, spicy balance with the lamb loin. I love all the salsas on there I thought were really nice.
Good.
For me, the lamb tartare needed more acid, more salt, a little bit more pizzazz.
If I just would have put more seasoning in.
In front of you, you have a halogen reverse seared lamb loin chop with an umami orange marmalade glaze. On the bottom, you have a Romanesco and goat cheese puree that is accented with the halogen roasted Romanesco. You would then have a pickled Romanesco and colorful cruciferous friends salad.
I love salads on top of protein.
I love you, Susan Feniger.
Even though very simple, the way that Romanesco was cooked was very smart and seasoned well. I love this plate.
I love you.
The Romanesco puree binds this entire dish together. It's really, really luscious. The lamb is delicious. The orange marmalade in the glaze, I think, was very smart.
I love you, Minnie.
But the Romanesco could have used the halogen oven a little bit more.
Ah!
And the winner of tonight's second battle between Chef Leanne Wong and Chef Chris Scott is... Leanne Wong! Congratulations!
No whammies, big money. No whammies, big money.
Whoa!
Spice it.
Spiced. Butter crackers. Box grater. So far, so good. Oyster mushroom coming around here. No, we're bypassing that. We got beets. And country rib, venison, pork rib, chuck, venison, pork rib.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
chuck,
God.
beef chuck. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some beef chuck. Haven't had one as a steak recently in 30 minutes, though.
I don't think so.
Same thing with the beets. Box grater, spiced, and then butter crackers. Now you would like me to sit here and chit-chat so you can think about this for a little bit longer, but we're just gonna go.
When you have a plan, I have a pen.
Yeah, we're gonna make beef and cotton gnocchi.
Yep.
Do a beet and beef ragu. We're gonna get the box grater going ASAP with those beets, and then we're gonna focus on the beef. beets.
Rendering the fat, chef?
Yes, it's gonna be probably for the greens, maybe for the ragu as well.
We love it.
And seam around the silver skin, just using that top piece at first.
Chef, are we going to the grinder or going straight
No,
into
I'm gonna
the-
hand cut. I don't think I got time. We only got 30 minutes, and I
Okay.
want to get that flavor develop. Berber. There it is. This Berber spice is gonna bring ginger and peppers and peppercorns and a little bit of heat.
I'm doing a Moroccan spice kefta or meatball.
Pancetta also going in, chef?
Pancetta, yes. I feel that spiced is driving me in a really specific direction.
Chef, did the Ras Al Hanout get in or no?
The Ras Al Hanout is in with the shawarma spice.
Got it.
I am going to use Middle Eastern spices. I'm using Ras Al Hanout. I'm using shawarma spice.
Your breadcrumb, chef.
The crackers are going to go in here. We're also going to use them as the topping.
Pretty fun use of both the box grater and the butter crackers. I love when we can tick 2 boxes at once.
No pun intended.
Indeed. They were grated to kind of form the breadcrumb mixture that would go into a meatball, and it looks like we're having a Moroccan spice meatball.
If you remove the lid, you will find in front of you a berbere, spiced beet and beef chuck ragu. That is met with a beet and ricotta gnocchi. Then there is gojukaru and suet spiced braised beet greens. Also, the suet toasted butter crackers.
I love the presentation. When you open it, it almost seems like it's a jewelry box. The colors are so bright and so inviting, which also comes through in the taste. In terms of the randomizer, box grater, it's been used extensively. The way the beef chuck was used, I love the different utilization of it, not only to get the tallow, but also to just use the top of the beef chuck.
Yes, spoken like someone who's done this before.
The chuck is a little chewy, but I like the way this was done in this short amount of time. Pretty impossible to try to really braise it slowly. This gnocchi, did you see the inside of that gnocchi? Look at.
Yes, it looks like
with
a
the
candy
beet
cane.
in there, amazing.
Judges, this is a Moroccan spice kefta. It's accompanied by shawarma spiced beet chips and a za'atar labneh. Some of the butter crackers were run through the box grater. It was hit with shawarma spice, Ras Al Hanout, and then some wild rose harissa as well.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Great use of the beet, and it was a perfect sort of way to quickly cook the beef. And I love the color of it, which we're getting from the beets and the inside of the meatball. One thing I find is things are a little bit salty. And that is not usually the case for me, because I love salt.
Conceptually, this is a perfect dish for me.
Oh, perfect.
I love how this chef used the beef chuck and the grater and the butter crackers. Also, the labneh is wonderful. I love that the beet juice found its way into the meatball, right? And I also am, a really salty person, but this is a little bit too much for me.
The winner of the battle between Chef Kara Kudowitz and Chef Jonathan Sawyer is... Jonathan Sawyer! Wow! Just tell me when it's done.
Okay.
I don't even want to look.
Come on, baby.
Ooh, we got loaded crystallized ginger, juicer,
Oyster mushrooms.
I'll take it. Oh my God.
Venison rack! I knew it. Venison rack, oyster mushrooms, the juicer, loaded, and then crystallized ginger. We're looking for a great battle between two heavy hitters for the big finale. Then I'm just gonna say go.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to stuff these racks, actually.
I'm looking at oyster mushrooms and I'm thinking, oh, it's a duxelle.
You like oyster mushrooms?
I love oyster mushrooms.
Highly prized in many Asian cuisines.
I'm gonna make your oyster mushroom loaded venison chop with a red curry base.
I'm gonna put some the ginger in here too.
Crystallized ginger is not a wild card for me. I cooked with a lot, I grew up eating it. I think it's also great with venison.
Let's start getting a sear on those guys.
The gaminess will play well with the sweet kind of herbaceousness.
Venison is something that I work with pretty often because it is wild game and it's indigenous to the Americas. So I was super excited that I could flex a little bit. I want to cook a mushroom-loaded venison chop with a wajapi berry barbecue sauce.
I'm gonna juice some of my berries, kind of like a berry barbecue sauce wajapi.
Blackberries and venison love each other.
They love each other.
Wajapi barbecue sauce is something that I make all the time, something in my arsenal that I wanted to bring out.
And I'm gonna put some of my ginger in there as well. I've never cooked with it, so. I got maple syrup going in there for some sweet, acid.
Honorable judges, this is a loaded venison rack. It's accompanied by an oyster mushroom loaded chung fun and a host of aromatics from the juicer. Crystallized ginger is found in that mushroom filling, in the sauce, and then also as a sprinkle on top and on the plate. Here we go.
Manit.
This is what TOC is all about.
Oh my God!
I don't expect anything less, to be honest.
The venison rack, it's been cooked perfectly. The oyster mushroom, chung fung, you get that chewiness from the rice paper, and the meatiness from the oyster mushroom goes very well with the venison.
Now I actually feel a little better, just a little.
The use of the juicer is great to add flavor to the curry.
Oh, she's eating it off the bone. Susan Fenniger, keep going. Yes, yes, keep eating.
The loaded part, when you get a bite of the chop, you get that stuffing that is just gorgeous flavored.
I'm putting it on the menu. It's going on the menu.
My chop is a little bit overcooked.
Oh,
My queens, I present to you an oyster mushroom loaded venison chop glazed with a blackberry wojape barbecue sauce that is then garnished with a crispy oyster mushroom on top. It is sitting on a stuffing of grilled oyster mushrooms. Crystallized ginger was put into both the oyster mushroom stuffing and also into the blackberry sauce.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Please love it.
The chop, it is perfectly cooked and absolutely delicious. Yes. I love the way that it was filled. The juicing for the barbecue sauce was really delicious. I could have taken a little bit more of that.
That was really good, Piet. Great play there. Blackberry juice, yeah.
And the way that it was loaded like that, I thought was just great.
Ooh-wee! This deep-fried oyster mushroom, it's crispy, it works so well.
Love you, Manit.
Give me a negative.
The stuffing, there was some fat in it. Instead of olives, I think it would have just been much more successful.
No!
And the winner of tonight's final battle between Chef Jetila, Piet Spain, is Chef Jetila!
Oh my God, I can't look at it.
Jalapeno stand mixer battered cinnamon sticks.
Damn it!
Pork ribs, mussels, salmon. Pork ribs, mussels, salmon. Pork ribs, mussels, salmon. Pork ribs. Pork ribs. Country style pork ribs, which I do love. Jalapenos, stand mixer, battered, and cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon sticks. Yeah. Chef, we're gonna get right to it. Go.
So I'm making a delicious, juicy,
welcome back,
country-style pork rib steak, glazed with some kind of a cinnamon glazy sauce. And then I definitely want to fry and batter those jalapenos. I think that's going to keep it simple, but it will bring a lot of flavor as well.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a meatball wrapped in a beer batter and like a nice stout, a little pork and jalapeno with Oaxaca cheese inside of it. The whole base of it is going to be a dark mole rich with cinnamon, chilies. Yes. I'm gonna get that stuff going right away, just kind of roasting.
Whoa, mole, okay. 30-minute mole, let's go. Carlitos, let's go.
Plus a stand mixer. It's not just a mixer. This is an incredible tool. And with the grinder attachment, my mind immediately thinks about meatball or a albondiga.
I'm gonna use that stand mixer mainly for the grinder to mix my meatball. Also, it gets nice and like fluffy and whipped.
Grind and whip, chef. Heard.
This is cinnamon glazed country-style pork ribs. It's accompanied by jalapeno battered jalapenos and an ají amarillo sauce. The jalapenos met their fate in the stand mixer to form a batter. The stand mixer was also employed to craft the ají amarillo sauce, which you'll find at the bottom of the plate.
I mean, when you put it all together, I know it's gonna be a good bite. I haven't seen any reactions yet, though.
Well, first of all, really good cooking. You have jalapeno in there, but to balance it off with ají amarillo, I just think it's really smart. It gives you a bright color and really delicious balance. 2 versions of cinnamon as well. So twice enforcing those flavors, really well done.
Great, thank you.
I loved everything, fantastic.
Not effusive, but not negative.
I would say there's absolutely nothing wrong with this dish, right? First of all, the flavors go together so well. So perfectly balanced.
She's good.
Didn't think that the pork would be so tender because it was grilled. I thought it would be a lot tougher, and it's not.
Just one thing, Nancy.
If I had to say, the only fault in this dish is that we know that stand mixer comes with lots of different attachments. So if that chef wanted to get higher points on using that stand mixer, maybe they would have used more than just speeder.
Thank you, Nancy. That's a pro judge. That's a pro judge right there.
I present to you a battered albondiga with Oaxacan cheese, sitting on a Oaxacan-style mole. Let's start with our country-style pork ribs. These were fabricated and ground through our stand mixer, ground with jalapenos. The jalapenos were also grilled and then used as the base of the mole. Finally, they were grilled and then pickled to garnish the side of the plate. And the cinnamon was the beginning of the toast of your mole sauce.
Please, just like it. Just love it. Is that too much to ask?
Yeah, a lot going on in that dish.
Freaking hate this part, dude.
I need to see the footage of the chef cooking this meal because I think the chef cheated. I think the chef started an hour earlier, knew what they were making. I'm really a little bit speechless.
You're speechless. I'm speechless.
Not only is the meatball wonderful texture, not dry or mealy, the batter is lightly coated. I love the jalapeno both ground into the meatball and on the side. I mean, this person really, really challenged themselves, and they succeeded.
The balance of flavors is really great. You get the cinnamon, even the quick pickling of vegetables, and in this case, the jalapeno. A quick pickle like that is not easy to do, and the texture is amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the first round battle between Chef Amanda Freitag and Chef Carlos Anthony is... Carlos Anthony! Prepared horseradish, chard, loving this. V-blade mandolin, this is all working in your favor. Turnips, you better turn up for the turnips. Denver steak.
Yeah.
Denver steak, turnips, V-blade mandolin, chard, prepared horseradish.
I love it.
Love it.
This is like...
Thank you. I do have to say, you're welcome, okay? I definitely expect to be on the Christmas card list this year. And the only thing you have to do now is go.
I think I'm gonna make a charred Denver steak with a turnip puree, charred baby turnips, and also fresh horseradish, preserved horseradish, remoulade.
Okay, we're blanching the globe of the turnip and then keeping the greens completely raw to char them. That is some next level thinking around cookery. That's really, really cool. Smart cooking. I love smart cooking.
Chef, when you have a plan, fill me in.
Kalbi with different forms of turnips.
Okay.
I want to cook this steak like kalbi, which is generally marinated short rib. First and foremost, I want to make my marinade, add a little bit of horseradish to kind of bring out some of that spicy notes, and then get it in a vacuum sealer to really let that marinade penetrate my Denver steak.
Judges, this is a horseradish and turnip marinated kalbi. It's accompanied by a turnip green and horseradish salsa verde, and then pickled turnip wraps. So the chef has designed these pickled turnips to be used almost like a taco for the accompanying meat.
Oh, Marcus. Marcus going back and forth like that, like, I don't know.
I was just about to dig in, mistakenly, with my knife and fork when I heard that this was supposed to be my way to eat it. And I do love eating with a wrap. And so I thought that was a really great use of the turnip.
Love the turnip, love the double char. One of my favorite things in the world is kimchi, but it's not one of the key ingredients into this dish and does challenge the horseradish a little bit to come out.
I agree. My palate had trouble finding the horseradish through the kimchi, and it would have been great to have some grated on the side just to remind us that that was there.
I've got that, I've got that. Chefs, may I present to you Urfa charred Denver steak. That is on a puree of globe turnip and prepared horseradish. It is then accompanied with charred turnip green remoulade that also has prepared horseradish in it. There's literally horseradish and turnip in every single thing.
In this dish, I'm getting a lot more of the horseradish, which I like with the turnip. I think it's a really good combination. Love the idea of the gremolata, but again, it could have been more seasoned. I mean, in general, I think it's a good dish.
I mean, I tasted everything a lot of times. I felt like the seasoning was okay.
I love the fact that this chef used fresh grated horseradish. Love the char as well. This is what I'd like to see on a steak like this, is a char like this.
The winner, the second battle is... Congratulations, Sarah Bradley.
Good job. Thank you. Good job.
Let's see.
Cantaloupe! Citrusy cantaloupe in that double boiler pan. And we show up with a little radicchio. Turkey breast radicchio. I like that. I don't know that I would cook it in a double boiler, but that's fine. Citrusy cantaloupe. This is an interesting combo. Chefs, it's 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm making a turkey cutlet with a radicchio citrus salad.
Hello, chef.
Oh, it's heavy.
Okay. I'm gonna make turkey carnitas with a cantaloupe flavored pipián and a braised radicchio.
Judges, this is turkey tenders. It's accompanied by cantaloupe and radicchio salad. You'll also find on the tenders themselves a cantaloupe and citrus sabayon. The cantaloupe was used in conjunction with the double boiler. The cantaloupe was blended with a healthy amount of lemon juice and then mounted with some eggs and butter in the double boiler to create a sabayon of sorts.
I'm so nervous.
If I were in their shoes and I got turkey, cantaloupe, and radicchio, I would have left. Except for they made it work. I mean, wow. Not only, first of all, the colors are gorgeous. They match.
They match Marcus.
The ribbons of cantaloupe, excellent. Breading and frying the turkey, brilliant. But I wish I would have had more sabayon because I really needed more citrus.
I actually love the balance of the dish. I mean, I think, yep, maybe a little bit more acid, but I'm impressed with the crispiness of the crust. It's a little bit weird, the melon thing, but I like it.
Judges, may I present to you turkey carnitas. This is turkey carnitas with a cantaloupe and cashew pipián, seared in citrus-dashed radicchio on the side, salad of cantaloupe, caracara oranges, and nopales. The cantaloupe was peeled and put into a double boiler, creating a little bit of cantaloupe stock in the bottom, and also lightly steaming the cantaloupe. You will then find that lightly steamed cantaloupe and the cantaloupe stock in the salad that is to the side of your radicchio.
Thanks, Tiff. Tell them that you hate it.
The radicchio is clearly the star of the plate. Love the sauce, love the citrus. I would have loved more of a melon component to it.
There was a lot of melon in that.
The fact that someone's really trying to use turkey, which is a very simple thing, in a complex way. But I have to say, I don't think it's very successful in the sense that the turkey itself is overcooked.
The winner is... Nini win! Congratulations! What's it gonna be? Wild card will come up first. Is it the pickled garlic tonight? Nope, quinoa. Style seared. The milk frother. Fennel, salmon, flanking, mussels. Salmon, flanking, mussels. Salmon, flanking, mussels. Mussels! I didn't know how mussels were gonna be paired up, but mussels, fennel, milk frother, seared, and quinoa. I think that's a good randomizer for the final challenge. Chefs, let's go!
Chef. Sir, thinking coconut curry.
Okay.
We'll sear some fennel. I'm gonna sear some bread. Once I get the mussels done, I can pull them out of the shell and like layer them on the seared piece of bread.
Okay.
So that's
Mussel
another
toast?
seared mussel toast. Correct.
You know, I've worked with David before. I know one of his favorite ingredients is clams, so not too far off.
I want to get the quinoa on first. I'm gonna chop up this garlic. I'm gonna chop up some onion, sear that, add the quinoa, toast that a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of dashi just to amp up some seafood kind of flavors.
What are we throwing in there?
A little bit of dashi into the quinoa.
Yeah.
Add a little more je ne sais quoi.
Justin brushes his teeth with dashi.
Mussels with a white wine broth.
Okay, we're gonna open it in that.
Yep.
Great.
Quinoa, it's not something I use often, so I'm adding the pancetta. I wanted something salty to go into my actual quinoa. I want to build bold flavors. I'm grabbing seafood stock.
So you're just gonna hard sear those tomatoes,
Yes,
Chef? Is that the
ma'am.
plan? Okay.
Yes.
We're searing tomatoes! Judges, in front of you have fennel roasted mussels with a seared tomato and white wine seafood broth. You have pancetta and fennel quinoa, seared garlic bread, and a salad of fennel and cilantro. The milk frother was used to make a compound butter that was slathered onto your bread. That is garlic, fennel, salt, and pepper.
Talk that talk.
You want a little Sauvignon Blanc with this, Chef? I mean, what else, what exactly is gonna, you think maybe we can come back to the earth?
Good cooking. There's some good cooking going on here. Garlic, mussels, fennel, all the good stuff. I wish the pancetta and the onions were seared a little bit more.
I'll take that. You gotta say something.
Everything is so perfect about this dish, but it's so imperfect for a competition. Does that make sense? The quinoa, right? It's just in there and it's absolutely fine. What doesn't add or it doesn't distract?
That was absolutely confusing.
Judges, this is a mussel toast with caramelized fennel and quinoa. The mussels were taken from their shells. That cooking liquid was then mixed with coconut milk and reduced. That milk met the milk frother, and that froth was scooped from the pan and placed directly on top of the toast.
This is a dish that you need Charlie Palmer to pay the bill for. This is fancy. This is high-end and fancy. And really elegant. And the detail is brilliant.
Bring it, bring it! This dish is all about the details, and there's so many that are done right. Yes, yes!
In the battle between Chef Tobias Dorzon and Chef David Viana, the winner is... David Viana!
I'm a fan, dog.
I'll get you some, baby. Good job.
What do you think it's gonna be?
Ooh, high-end lunch. Move one down. Smoking gun. Parsnips. Pork. New York. Grouper.
That's a great wheel.
Grouper. Parsnips. Smoking gun. High-end lunch. Move one down.
Go this way. The
Yeah,
wheel
which
goes-
is down and which is up?
If we didn't want grouper, it would move down.
I'm having a hard time connecting smoking gun to grouper. Love a meat slicer, so we're gonna change the smoking gun to meat slicer. Slicer.
Sure.
All right. We wanna go one down on equipment, which means that we would get the item above it, which is the meat slicer.
Grouper, parsnips, meat slicer, high-end lunch. 35 minutes. Let's go.
We're gonna make a tomatillo salsa. We're gonna char up some tomatillos right now. We're gonna do some pickles with the parsnip.
Little parsnip puree, okay, with little seafood stock, shirodashi, cream sauce with caviar and herbs.
I actually take my parsnip to the meat slicer to slice it up rather than cutting it by hand.
Oh my God, so scary.
I'm gonna make sure that I use the meat slicer as many times as possible. I get them in with some butter, garlic, cream, a little shirodashi. I love shirodashi. I like literally sleep with a bottle of it next to my bed. It's just got the pure flavor of the sea. I definitely want to include in this dish to bring up all those seafood flavors.
Judges, this high-end lunch is a grouper tostada. It's accompanied by a cumin and parsnip crema, a parsnip slaw, and finally, parsnip pickle. The meat slicer was used to get through the cabbage, the parsnip, and the grouper, but also through the cotija.
Marcus is pounding it.
Big flavors.
I really like the fish itself. Cooked perfectly, great marinade on the exterior. I wish the presentation was a little more buttoned up and a little prettier.
I think we need to lose the swoosh. We all get it. Who needs it anymore, right? Great use of the randomizer with all the slicing that we did on the slicer. I am a huge fan of fried parsnips, so I love seeing them.
In front of you have roasted grouper with a parsnip and herb fumet, finished with a little bit of caviar. On the side of that, there is a luscious parsnip puree that is then accompanied with a raw and crispy parsnip salad.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. It speaks, reads, looks like a high-end lunch. Yes. The end felt a little bit rare, so I think my fish is a little undercooked, I must say. But good flavor, love the toast, love the parsnips. Another great dish.
Oh, if I go home for undercooked fish, this is gonna suck.
One of my favorite parts of this dish is actually the salad on top of the puree, where you have textures galore. And I love like the high-end sauce with the saltiness of the beautiful caviar.
Winner of the battle between Chef Leanne Wong and Jonathan Sawyer is... Leanne Wong! Sunday supper.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, respin.
Oh.
Vacuum sealer. English, pass the peas, please.
Wow.
Lobster, pork, strip, lobster, pork, strip, lobster. Rock, paper, scissors. Whoever wins gets to choose what gets respun. Here we go.
Can we just skip that one?
Can we stay?
Oh, let me see. I have this. No.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Chef Michael Reed, what do you want to spin, buddy?
You want to respin produce?
Whatever you want.
Produce.
English peas, really?
It's not my favorite.
All three of those vegetables, I was okay cooking any of them, so it was the safer of all the things on the randomizer to respin.
All right, we're going for the peas, please.
Right back on peas. Right back on English peas. Told you.
Whole lobster, English peas, vacuum sealer, Sunday supper, and it starts now.
Every year for my grandfather's birthday, he always requested a lobster. So I already know I'm going country-style polenta because that's what my grandmother would have done, with some butter-poached lobster and peas.
Sundays is one of my few days that I get off, and As a dad that has a little 6-year-old Mackenzie at home, it's one of those days where we try and cook together as a family. On Sundays, we do risottos, pastas. So I'm gonna make a lobster and pea risotto.
Judges, this is Grandma's country polenta with poached lobster and peas. The tails, claws, and knuckles were separated. They were placed into the vacuum sealer with a heaping helping of butter. The peas form a puree. This is a visual play on the tamale of lobster.
I like that they haven't stopped eating.
I think that that was a super smart move to pair the lobster with polenta because that took away that fanciness and brought it right down to what we would have for Sunday supper.
If you ever wanted to have a cooking class on how to cook lobster, chef here showed us.
I can cook a lobster, baby.
I love the double uses of the peas. The dish needed that texture because it gets a little mushy once you get into the polenta. So I like that little bite back that the second version of the peas get. That might be slightly undercooked, but I like the pop out of it.
Now let's see what I get.
Welcome to Sunday supper, fam. In front of you have chunky lobster risotto with an English pea and mint puree. You then have English peas, asparagus, and melted maitakes. Every part of the lobster was used. The tails were put in the vacuum sealer and dropped into a boiling pot of water, thus creating a little bit of lobster stock.
Well, they're eating.
I love peas and mint. It was such a great addition to the plate.
Kudos to the chef here for understanding flavor combination. Mint, peas, asparagus, lobster. Yes.
Mushrooms.
Mushroom. Maitake is like subtle sneaked in there. Freaking delicious.
I think the lobster's really cooked beautifully. I think the biggest flaw in this plate is the risotto itself.
Really?
I would have kept that fricassee exactly what it is without the addition of the rice.
Oh, come on, buddy.
The winner of the battle between Chef Britt Rosigno and Chef Michael Reed is... Britt Rosigno!
Britt Rosigno.
Wow, she did it again.
Did it again. It's me or you.
She did it again.
Good job, man. Thought you had it.
It's gonna be weeknight dinner, a low seed respin, salamander, delicata squash, and we're gonna go pork.
Oh my God.
Strip, Cornish game hen.
Okay.
Kalina, you are the low seed in this. What would you like to respin?
I've worked with delicata so many times. I don't love the texture of it. I want something crunchy. Delicata is just, you know, it's kind of soft.
Let's go with produce.
Go for produce. Delica flowering cauliflower, Cornish game hen, flowering cauliflower, salamander, weeknight dinner. Feel good about that? Doesn't really matter because we go now.
Weeknight dinner for me is all about cozy flavor profiles. When I'm sick, my mom makes udon noodles. I'm gonna do noodle soup, add some Cornish hen to that. I'm gonna do noodles. I'm gonna chop this up and then throw it in the salamander, char them up, pressure cook it real quick with dashi. The Cornish hen, I wanna use it a few different ways. I'm putting it under the salamander to get a nice char on it.
Me and my guy, we just got a grill this year.
Okay.
So we're gonna do grilled Cornish game hen. Probably finish it a little bit with the sally.
Plans for the salamander.
I wanna char some of the cauliflower in it. I think I wanna lean a little Asian with this. I wanna do a bunch of different pickles. Maybe like some kimchi with it.
With the cauliflower, okay. For a lovely weeknight meal, you have the lettuce wrap rice bowl. In the chef's words, choose your own adventure. You have a shoyu and gochujang marinated Cornish game hen, finished in the salamander. Underneath that, you have, in the style of kimchi, the flowering cauliflower leaves and stems, and a little bit of sambal. From then, you also have the flowering cauliflower. You also have a little bit of maitake roasted in the salamander.
They are digging in.
Say something.
I don't know who this chef is. I want to go to their house for a weeknight dinner.
Oh my God.
This is just easy to love.
Uh-oh.
Cornish game hen cooked beautifully, finished under the salamander so it has a nice crispiness on the exterior.
Yes.
That cauliflower herb sambal, it's spectacular.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
But, you know, with 35 minutes on the clock, I really wish that they had taken that time to cook this rice from scratch.
This is so craveable. There's some heat, there's some apples to take off the heat. No matter how you're gonna package it, it's just what you wanna eat every weeknight, sticking to the concept, and that's what's cool about this.
He didn't say anything bad.
Judges, this is a Cornish hen dashi soba. The Cornish hen was butchered, thrown under the salamander, and from there it was used as the bone component in a kombu dashi. Then the thighs were placed under the salamander. Flour and cauliflower were done in the salamander. Some of those were then separated and vacuum pickled. Some were presented raw and salted.
Whew, I'm nervous watching them eat.
First of all, when the dish arrived, it's like, yep, that's another weeknight family dinner. Cornish game hen, not dry, beautiful kind of caramelization on it. Love the cauliflower as well.
Cornish hen here is fantastic. Fermentation from the koji and sweetness, and really, really delicious. These noodles are cooked to perfection. However, it's hard to get the depths in the dashi in a short time.
Man, really? I thought that had a lot of flavor.
You don't get the same level of umami. Just want just a little bit deeper flavors.
The winner of the third battle of the evening between Shota Nakajima and Chef Kalina Bliss is... Congratulations, Kalina Bliss! The fun and games are pretty much over at this point.
It's true. It's business time.
This is the hardest part of the day right here.
Wow, takeout.
French fry press, chanterelle mushrooms, New York. And the audience gets the choice of what to respin. Style. Why? They want Guy's birthday. They want Guy's. Have you guys ever cooked with cigars and tequila? All right, here we go for style. What? New York strip, chanterelle mushrooms, French fry press, go-to takeout. That's it.
That's it. Go-to takeout does not match well with New York steak and chanterelle mushrooms.
Audience, give it to me. 3, 2, 1, go!
I've got to make something that fits in a box. I'm going Thai or Chinese from where I came from. Spicy basil beef stir fry. Chanterelle fried rice. This is what I've been cooking since I was 10 years old.
All-American takeout.
Say more.
Burgers.
We're burgering.
I'm grinding that beautiful steak.
Oh, it's a risk. It's a risk, and I'm here for it.
I know. The judges are gonna want to see that steak in the final dish. If I grind this, they might just think I used ground beef, so this is a huge risk. Serving something that's not gonna look like the item on the randomizer.
Judges, this is Thai spicy basil New York strip. It's accompanied by a chanterelle fried rice. The stir fry was built of vegetables that had passed through the French fry press.
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This is the takeout place you save because you want to make sure that you remember it every single time. It's delicious. The chanterelle mushrooms are cooked beautifully. You know, that twice-cooked beef there's an art to that unto itself to stay that palatable and tender. It's just good. It's like just good. I'm gonna shut up now, and I'm gonna finish what I ate.
All right. So far, so good.
Oh, man.
The takeout challenge is super difficult to do right. Chef, wherever you are, chef, you nailed it. This is super delicious.
Yeah.
This is really fun and understanding and owning the concept, really embracing the concept. And you know when this will be even gooder? tomorrow.
Yes.
You know about takeout. It's always better the next day.
May I present to you the Too Good To Go chanterelle loaded burger and fries. This chef fabricated the New York strip and ground it. The chanterelles were cooked in a light caramel sauce to form the ketchup. The fries were Idaho potatoes put through the French fry press. Last but not least, you have pickles that were Persian cucumbers.
Chef Scott?
Like, this is so good, it actually makes me angry.
Yes. All right. Not out of it yet. Not out of it yet.
Chef Nancy, why don't you start us off, since we can let someone calm down over there.
Okay, whoever the chef is, put everything they had into this burger. I mean, using everything from the randomizer, this chef really worked them into everything. The fries, the ketchup, the bun, the meat.
Good move, Joe.
I am...
Nancy is speechless.
This is like a final. You know this is the final, right? Talk about nailing the concept, making it craveable, having a playfulness with this incredible pickled cucumber. They just nailed it.
The winner of the final battle tonight between Chef Jet Tila and Chef Joe Sasto is... Joe Sasto! What?
I love you.
I love you, brother.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at it. It makes me dizzy.
Fish! Pork! Pork porterhouse chops, delicata squash, tortilla press.
Oh, man.
Guy's birthday. And low score respin, which the high score would be you, Kev. Kevin, 83. The low score respin, which would be coming out of the last round, that would be you, Adam. Adam, it is in your court.
Tortilla press.
Ooh.
Why?
I don't like tortilla press. I don't have a use for it.
You say it like that, you're gonna spin it again to a tortilla press.
Help me out. Go in tortilla press.
Oh my God, give them tortilla press back.
What are the odds of it landing on there again?
33%, 33%.
33%.
I know.
Come on. Oh, no. Go away. Go away. No. No!
I told you!
That's hilarious!
All right, you wanna know what Guy's birthday is? I want you to think about what you would cook me for my birthday. One food descriptor each. What is your word?
Messy.
Messy, really? What's yours?
Sweet and spicy.
Fantastic. So, you got a hot, messy, sweet, and spicy battle on your hands. 35 minutes, go.
Okay, I'm gonna be doing stuffed delicata squash, sausage with the T-loins and some bacon.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna marinate these.
I like the idea of Guy's birthday. I wanted to do something celebratory for Guy, and everything revolves around the pork porterhouse. So I removed the tenderloin. I wanted to stay true and cook a portion of it on the bone. Then I'm going to make a marinade. Soy, some sour orange, some mayploy. Mayploy is a sweet and spicy Thai condiment.
So in one ingredient, the sweet chili sauce satisfying a sweet and spicy component.
Working smart, working smart.
I'm gonna make a squash queso sauce for the nachos.
Porterhouse pork chop is very hard to cook because the chop and the loin is all in one bone. They cook very unevenly. So I'm going to separate the chop and the loin off the bone and use those two proteins differently.
So grinding it with the fat cap, chef.
Fat caps on,
Heard.
get nice and fatty. It's gonna be kind of like chorizo, Korean chorizo.
A chorizo, is that what we're calling it?
Chorizo.
Are we grinding those aromatics in here?
Yeah.
Smart, smart, smart.
I got serranos going in to make it spicy.
It's very risky to take a primal cut of meat like that and grind it into something that's not recognizable.
Judges, our chef calls this a celebration of pork porterhouse with squash 3 ways. First off, the tender was separated from the porterhouse. That was formed into the sausage that was then stuffed into the delicata squash. And the chop aspect was marinated. Sweet chili sauce, fish sauce, soy sauce, some sour orange.
I think Scotty likes it.
The tortilla press was used to smash, or squash rather, the fried delicata squash.
What a dish. But is it messy? I don't know.
I mean, there can be messy, and then there's kind of a finesse and messiness, if you will. And I think that this was messy in the presentation.
Ouch.
You know, the star of the dish is the pork chop. I got some of that sweet and spicy on it, different layering and different flavors, and I did get the sweetness.
I like those really big, assertive flavors. Fish sauce and Calabrian chilies. I like that direction.
Culinary legends. I present to you sweet and spicy Korean pork porterhouse nachos, delicata cheese sauce, crispy and spicy delicata rings. Chef separated the loin from the chop. Ground pork then becoming a chorizo, a Korean chorizo, if you will. The pork tenderloin was put on the tortilla press to make a cutlet that then became the galbi.
Yeah, the crunch. That was my biggest word.
Definitely has the spice.
Yeah, spicy. Check.
I like this dish, it's fun.
Yeah!
Even though it's a simple dish, it's nachos, it's not simple. There's a lot of technique that was used in this dish, that's obvious. It's a big risk, and it's really brave of this chef to take a pork chop because it's the star of the dish and then just break it down and grind it.
Let's go!
I feel like this chef incorporated the tortilla press in a much more effective way.
I'm not even a big nacho guy. I would crush this any day of the week.
Yeah!
And I loved what was done with the squash, those
Yeah,
ribbons
love it.
that were cooked in there.
And the winner of the battle between Chef Kevin Lee and Adam Sobel is... Congratulations, Kevin Lee!
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
This makes me dizzy. Champagne brunch.
Champagne brunch.
We love that.
Chef's respin.
Okay.
Immersion blender.
Ugh.
Shishito peppers. Beef. Beef tenderloin. Shishito peppers. Immersion blender. Champagne brunch. And chef's respin. Which one would you two like to agree on respinning?
Okay, let's huddle for a second. What do you really? I like it.
I say style.
You don't want to do a champagne brunch?
I'm not a brunch person.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. I'm a gentleman. Style. Do it. Look at that face, though. How can you tell her no?
All right.
Come on, champagne brunch.
It could be champagne brunch. I'm okay with that.
Champagne classic, updated classic. An old school dish, kind of made new with modern ingredients and techniques. How about that? Can you have 35 minutes? Good luck, you're going.
I'm gonna do a play on steak au poivre with shishito, green peppercorn au poivre, and then steak frites.
It's an updated classic for sure.
I think I'm gonna take on beef tartare with lots of chilies and spices and kind of take plays on those natural things. You know, make it unique.
Young Carlos has been doing nothing but swinging for the fences and taking risks.
Try to be a little diff.
Yeah. This chef would like to invite you to reimagine the updated classic of steak tartare. In front of you, I have a tataki-style tenderloin tartare. On top of the tartare, there is an ají amarillo and citrus yolk. That is accompanied on the side with a shishito tomatillo sauce. Finally, we have a little bit of crispy plantain on the side.
Just please, please, please like it.
This is a classic, a modern twist on a classic, but it's also playful.
Come on, baby.
The tartare is just absolutely delicious and tender, and the way that they cut it was really, really well cut, because you can mess that up. You can cut that in a way that it becomes chewy.
Thank you.
There's a lot of good stuff happening here. I think this shishito tomatillo salsa is money.
Your boy doesn't mess around.
I like the egg amarillo, what are you calling it again?
Ají amarillo yolk. Yamarillo.
What she said. I really like that component. I think it's a serious dish that's not taking itself too seriously.
Yeah! Judges, this is shishito steak au poivre. You will see that it's accompanied by a sauce at the bottom of the plate, shallot, veal stock, green peppercorns, and then a shishito cream. In terms of the use of the shishito, they were tempura fried, as you will see, accompanying the fried potatoes.
Fun. This is fun. Beautiful presentation. The cook on the meat itself is nothing short of absolute perfection. There's a lot to love on a dish like this. It's just good cooking.
I really hope I win. This is, to me, an updated classic. I think that the way that they brought the shishito peppers in, and this sauce is absolutely delicious.
Oh.
It's really, really intimidating to do a simple dish on TOC, especially when there's so much on the line.
I think this is very successful. Fries are nicely done.
And the winner of the battle between Chef Carlos Anthony and Nini Nguyen is... Nini Nguyen! Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Chef, congratulations. Date night dinner, meat grinder, dandelion greens. Oh. Rack of lamb.
Oh, yeah.
Rack of lamb, dandelion greens, meat grinder, date night dinner, stay or total respin. What do you think?
Let's take it.
Let's just take it.
Let's take what we got. It could be worse. Like, my brain says maybe it can't be worse, but I think it might could be.
So rack of lamb, dandelion greens, meat grinder, and a date night dinner.
We got this.
Let's 3, 2, 1, go.
We are roasting the chops.
Okay.
I'm gonna put these to the meat grinder.
Okay.
And make like a crust with brown sugar this. I'm gonna make a little Meyer lemon puree and then a dandelion and mint broken vinaigrette.
Okay.
Okay, so rack of lamb, dandelion sauce with a red wine reduction as well. So like a double sauce, like a little green and a white, and the sweetness of the red wine reduction will kind of accent the sauce that I'm gonna make from the dandelion greens. Maybe a little dandelion salad on top to cover. Potatoes.
Got it.
Chefs, in front of you have a roasted rack of lamb crusted with whipped Meyer lemon and pistachio. The pistachio was ground in the meat grinder. That's on a hachée of tahini braised sweet and sour dandelion greens.
Let me tell you something. If this is a date night dinner, this chef...
Don't say it. It's a family show.
It's craveable. Well done, chef. Deep, beautiful flavors. That texture of the pistachio as a juxtaposition of the lamb itself, really nice touches. This is where TOC shines.
I definitely know lamb, and this is some of the best cooking I've seen on a chop in a very, very long time. I mean, talk about date night. This could be an engagement.
Judges, this is date night lamb with dandelion green sauce. The rack of lamb was basted with butter and thyme. The other rack of lamb was sent to the meat grinder. That was infused in the reddish sauce that you will see on the plate. Now for the dandelion greens, they were mounted with some creme fraiche in the blender. That's the green sauce you see on the plate.
My only worry is how much they loved her lamb. So if I didn't nail it, I'm in trouble.
That dandelion sauce is one of the better things that I've eaten in a long time. Because what knocks down the bitterness of the dandelions is that creme fraiche. You keep wanting more of it. My lamb is seasoned very well. Both sauces are remarkable, and I get a little agrodolce. That's a sweet and sour thing often used in Italian cooking.
That was the idea. Agrodolce, sweet and sour.
I think that there was a really nice sear on the lamb. However, just if I had to nitpick one thing, I like my lamb a little more medium rare. I think it was a little bit over, but still delicious.
A 1-point difference. 87 to 86. The winner of the battle between Chef Sarah Bradley and Chef David Viana is... Sarah Bradley! Guilty pleasure.
All right, guilty pleasure. Okay.
Audience choice.
We need to discuss.
Mini bun pan.
Wow.
Baby artichoke.
Oh, baby artichokes.
Whole rainbow trout. So here's what I'm gonna give you, audience. We gonna spin one, or are we gonna spin them all?
No! Hold on a second.
I thought that y'all were on our side.
Here we go. Gastropub plate. Mortar pestle. Tuscan kale.
Duck breast, duck breast, duck breast, duck breast, duck breast. What the?
Sturgeon.
Oh, mamma mia.
For the final battle of round 2 in TOC 6. Sturgeon, Tuscan kale, mortar pestle, gastro plate, and 2 amazing chefs. Go.
So I'm gonna do a version of fish and chips.
Yes, chef.
Tartar sauce, mushy peas. Okay. Chef, already on the sturgeon breakdown. Skin right off, we love that. Unpleasant. Can't really cook sturgeon skin. This is expert fish butchery.
A lot of bones in that fish. Sturgeon does need a little bit of fat. Sturgeon isn't the most fatty fish. And bacon and the smokiness that you get from bacon provide a balance in texture and flavor.
Chef, we bagging the fish?
I am bagging the fish.
Okay. Pretty smart stuff. It's gonna infuse the bacon into the fish. It's also gonna work to hold the bacon onto the sturgeon. In front of you, you have bacon-wrapped sturgeon with braised Tuscan kale, pork pate, and lardon. You then have a spiced date and kumquat jus. This dish is finished with crispy Tuscan kale.
Scott is eating a lot of it. He would not eat it if it wasn't good.
Let's go over the pluses.
Oh, that means there's minuses.
I love the flavors of the kale. Overall, I think this is a really, really high-level dish. Sturgeon's a very muddy fish, and you really have to do, in many cases, a multi-cook process. I get little hits of muddiness in it that I'm not too crazy about. But you want to know something? Judges say this all the time, but I really mean it. A really, really, really nice dish.
Thank you, Andrew.
I agree with Andrew. Sturgeon is inherently a muddy fish, and the usage of the bacon there is a nice foil. Perfect cook on the sturgeon. Love that it was cooked sous vide.
Thank you, Scott.
I think the usage of the kale with the pate doesn't work until you taste it with the sauce.
The chef would like me to call this gastropub fish and chips. That fish and chips, it was done in a tempura batter. For the Tuscan kale, you will find it cooked in the mushy peas. Now you'll notice the chips, those were fried at low temperature and then done with that vinegar powder and dill.
Why did I have to go up against Antonia?
God, please, Andrew, like my dish. Please, Andrew, like my dish. Somebody likes it? I don't ever seen it before.
I would love to put my name on that tartar sauce. That's number 1. Number 2, chips, crisps, I don't care what you call it, perfect. The fish cook is perfect. Super moist. The crunch is there on the batter without it ballooning. That is very, very hard to do. Then to throw the mushy peas in there, that's next level pub stuff.
The winner of tonight's final battle is...
It's gonna be a rematch. No!
Oh, God. Umaboshi. Fresh and fried. Steamer. Wow, this is going in your way. White eggplant, duck, tuna, beef, duck, tuna, beef, duck, duck.
My mind is in a million different places right now.
Duck breast, white eggplant, bamboo steamer, fresh and fried, umaboshi.
Let's do it.
Grade 8. It's all you. 3, 2, 1, go.
We're going Vietnamese.
Okay.
I want to make a dish that's inspired by the fresh and fried style that the randomizer gave us. So I know I want to do a fresh and fried Vietnamese style duck platter.
I'm going to make a pan-seared duck breast with steamed leeks, steamed eggplant, and eggplant tempura with this fresh raw eggplant salad.
Scoring the top of the skin of her duck breast. That allows two things, consistent cooking all the way through the duck breast. It also allows the fat to leach out and render. Also just gets it super crispy because of the fat rendering out. Culinary luminaries. In front of you, I present roasted and bamboo steamed duck breast with a tail of fresh and fried white eggplant and leeks, adorned with umeboshi dressings.
Arigato, Tiffany. Hi.
We see everything on the randomizer. It's all very well shown here. The duck, the white eggplant, the steamer, fresh and fried, like it's all there. I personally like my duck cooked through to this point, but the skin maybe could use a touch more rendering.
I love that acid hit on that eggplant salad. They use these two beautiful textures of the eggplant. I thought worked really well with the dish. There is a lot going on.
Uh-oh, give it to me, Meng. Be nice, be nice, be nice.
Totemo oishii.
Nice to hear, Chef.
Delicious. This is a fresh and fried Vietnamese-inspired duck platter.
Ooh.
You can build your own vermicelli spring roll. The fried component, obviously, is the egg roll. Duck breast was pan-roasted and then glazed with an umeboshi glaze. The white eggplant you will find fried. You will find it pickled in umeboshi.
I always feel like as a chef, it's my job to build the adventure for who's eating it. I don't want to build my adventure. I want to sit down and eat. That being said, it all does work very well together. The bamboo steamer, obviously it was used throughout here, fresh and fried. I get both of those.
The sliced eggplant was delicious. It was seasoned properly. It had a nice little fry on it. The eggplant puree had a nice seasoning to it. I felt like that my roll, while delicious, was a little greasy.
The winner of the battle for the Division C title is... Congratulations!
Just give us something good to cook.
Yeah.
Longanisa sausage.
What the hell?
Fruity nutty. Pizzelle press.
Interesting.
Avocado.
I don't like that.
Oyster, beef, tuna, beef, tuna. Beef oyster steaks.
Okay.
Avocado, pizzelle press, fruity and nutty, and in the wild card ingredient, longanisa sausage.
This is interesting.
Go.
I'm making a fruity and nutty farotto with seared beef oyster steak and a beautiful herb and frisee salad. And pizzelles.
I'm gonna make an avocado and herb grilled oyster steak with a spätzle tossed in brown butter, a cashew cream, crumbled longanisa sausage, and a fruity little salad on top. Garlic, yep. Let's do a little bit of onion. In the past, I've done green herb and oil marinade. Why not just throw in a little bit of avocado? It adds creaminess to the marinade, obviously, it helps thicken it.
Culinary luminaries, heroes of mine. In front of you is an herb and avocado marinated grilled beef oyster steak. This is served with brown butter and nutmeg scented spätzle on a little pool of toasted cashew, avocado, and apricot cream. It's then finished with a salad of longanisa roasted maitakes, parsley, and rehydrated apricots.
They're still eating. You know, nobody's like spitting it out.
This avocado cashew cream
Please, please.
is freaking delicious.
Oh my God!
For me, fruit and meat usually doesn't work.
We don't like it. I don't like it either.
Here it works. The fruity and nutty really came through, right? The nuts and the puree. To be a little picky, it wasn't as fine dining as some of the plates usually are here.
I'm a rustic chef, though. I'm not fine dining.
Longanisa is something that comes from my neck of the woods growing up in Louisiana. Get some grill marks on it like they did with the pizzelle. It just gives it that charring, delicious yumminess. I just really enjoyed this dish.
This is a fruity and nutty farotto with a seared oyster steak and an herb salad dressed with an avocado vinaigrette. The pizzelle maker was used to make the pizzelle in addition to cooking the longanisa.
All right, here we go.
Another very tasty dish. When I look at the randomizer piece by piece, and I look at this dish, it was a very direct approach to the randomizer. Beef oyster steak, it's seasoned very good, and it's eating well. The farro is the star of this dish.
He's a really smart man.
It has that risotto feel, even using farro, and the pine nuts and the fruitiness running through it works very, very well.
To do these different combinations, add the fruitiness, add the nuttiness to it, I think it's a really successful dish as well. Greens are really popping. So even though everything's cooked perfectly on this dish, this chef definitely played it safe. I don't think that they took a lot of risk. And in TOC, this is the place to take risks.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is... Oh, the egg, the salt and vinegar, the Dutch pancake maker, matsutake mushroom, and beef, tuna, pork, picanha!
It's like steak and mushrooms.
Picanha, matsutake mushrooms, the Dutch pancake maker, salt and vinegar, and the Rhea egg. Good luck, 3, 2, 1, go.
You're gonna cook picanha.
I'm gonna get black garlic, black vinegar aioli, Rhea egg yolks. I'm gonna do the matsutake a couple different ways. Cooked, raw.
Watching Chef Sarah cook, she wastes almost nothing, and her cooking is spectacularly focused. This has quickly become one of my favorites in this tournament.
I think I'm gonna make grilled picanha with caramelized onions in balsamic vinegar and maybe some matsutake fritters.
Where are these onions gonna live, Chef?
They're gonna be on the bottom of the plate.
Okay.
Balsamic onions. I know that it's not quite just only vinegar because it's sweet, but I think a sweet onion that's vinegary is going to balance the steak and mushrooms.
Judges, in front of you, we have matsutake roasted picanha steak. That's served with matsutake Dutch baby pancakes. That is accompanied with picanha tallow roasted and grilled matsutakes. The side of that, you will find a salt and vinegar aioli.
Pat's giving me like, Michael's giving me like, but I don't know.
I really like this plate a lot. I think it's really elegantly done. It's a nice, cohesive dish. A lot of technique in this dish, even though it looks so simplistic. You know, the way that they broke down the picanha is very delicate. While I think that this chef hit it 99.9% on this dish, I think they're lacking in the salt and vinegar. What this needs is just one hit of really good sea salt on top to bring it home.
This chef nailed the randomizer. Matsutake is just the most delicious mushroom in the world, and it's in the pancake, it's roasted. The chef let the matsutake sing. The key to me was the use of the egg for the aioli. This chef used Chinese black vinegar. For those that may not know, balsamic vinegar with 5 spices is what Chinese black vinegar tastes like. And this comes so through, and it's salty like it's supposed to be.
Judges, this is a grilled picanha with balsamic onions, Rhea egg, matsutake, bangkot. The matsutake was boiled down into a stock. You'll also find the matsutake raw at the top of the plate. In addition to the mushroom in the bangkot, that, of course, was cooked in the Dutch mini pancake maker.
We'll see.
I love the treatment of the picanha. Incredibly tender. I like that little bit of fat cap. Perfectly cooked for me, perfectly seasoned. The little bangkot, incredibly crispy, which for a pancake is a great surprise. That had really nice flavor.
The picanha is the star, and it really shines through. It is extremely difficult to get that tender. And this tastes like filet mignon. And if I had to nitpick something, I wanted to taste more mushroom somewhere. And I just didn't get that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the battle for the Division D title between Chef Sarah Bradley, Chef Nini Nguyen is... Chef Sarah Bradley!
you so much.
The only rematch. You two were here a year ago, battling it out. How does it feel to be back in the exact same spot?
Terrified.
Fantastic.
Familiar.
Familiar. Question is, will the results be the same?
Not today.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the quarterfinals. It's the last battle of the night, and one of these two will be in the semifinals next week. Chefs, to the randomizer. Let's do this.
I can't look at it. It makes me so dizzy.
I get motion sickness.
And then he stopped.
Mamba. Smooth and crunchy. Pizza oven.
Flat beans.
Flat beans.
What are we getting?
Pompano, bluefin, pork cheeks. Oh, pompano, bluefin, pork cheeks. Pork cheeks.
Pork cheeks, flat beans, pizza oven.
Smooth and crunchy. Mamba peanut butter. Chefs, I wish you the best of luck getting into the semifinals. Go.
So I'm thinking I'm gonna spice my pork cheeks with a lot of Caribbean flavors. I'm gonna make a corn puree, because hello, smooth. I'm gonna add coconut to it. And so I think all of those flavors are gonna marry really well with the use of peanut butter. All of this makes sense in my head, and I've never made this dish before in my life.
I have a great dish I have in my restaurant. This beautiful Wagyu ragu. I know it will go great with the pork cheeks as long as I get that braised in the pressure cooker and get it tender.
Do we have any game plan yet? Or?
We have a pressure cooker out. Chef Kevin's breaking down the pork cheese to like a really small consistency.
I don't want to just throw the raw pork cheeks in the pressure cooker. I want to get a nice caramelization, get it roasted in the pizza oven so I can add some more depth of flavor to the ragu. So I'm gonna make a little gochujang pork cheek ragu with like cabbage, carrots. I'm gonna pressure cook it with like chunks of pork cheeks in there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna serve it on top of a polenta.
Is that our smooth?
That's my smooth. And I'm gonna do a little ground pork cheek and cabbage egg roll to go on top. The cabbage is gonna be crunchy.
Judges, you have a Korean pork cheek ragu on smooth flat bean polenta with a smooth and crunchy pork cheek and provolone egg roll.
Another bite, chef. There you go.
They are eating a lot of the food.
Can't believe I just made Ming-style egg rolls.
Really nice plating. Pork cheeks, it's so tender and luscious. You definitely get the spice in the ragu that I presume came from the mamba. It helped thicken the ragu like people use peanut butter for chili.
I'm not sure if he had one negative thing to say.
I have been to Haiti and I've had the Mumbai peanut butter and it is super spicy because of the Scotch bonnets in it. I love that it brought richness to this dish. And going into the flat bean, I think it was a really good use of that. The only part of this dish that I wasn't as fond of, I didn't really love the cheese. To me, the cheese, the provolone threw it off.
Koreans put cheese on their food all the time, Kat.
I love that for him.
Before you is braised pork cheeks. They're accompanied by a coconut and corn mamba puree, and then chili romano beans done in the pizza oven with some lime juice, chili crisp, and cilantro.
Very complicated dish.
Wow.
This chef is phenomenal. This chef has technique. Both of these chefs obviously can cook their behinds off, but this dish, it just came together. The pork cheeks, they were so delicate, so tender, the way they cooked them. This is the way I like to eat a pork cheek.
Thank God.
The Princess Warrior.
I have to say, one of my favorite things about this dish is it has a good amount of heat from the Fresno chilies and the Mamba peanut butter. The corn puree is brilliant in this dish.
Brilliant. Good word.
Coconut in there and the natural sweetness balances everything back down. Texturally, it's very nice. It's very smooth. Flat beans, I like both preparations, both julienne and pickled, and they bring some nice texture to the dish, which I really enjoy.
Let's move on. Come on.
The winner of the Division A title and the last battle of the quarterfinals is Antonio LaFaso!
I can't watch.
Orange, purple. Escabeche, lava rocks.
I've only been massaged with lava rocks. I've never cooked with them.
Sorrel, kohlrabi.
Figs.
Figs. Chicken, fish.
Give me milk.
Chicken,
Come on.
fish, whole pompano.
Wow.
Figs, lava rocks, escabeche, and purple.
Purple.
But don't worry, we're gonna give you 45 minutes to prepare your dish. Good luck. Go.
I'm gonna make like an Italian-style escabeche. I'm gonna do like a jardiniere pickle with it, with some cabbage juice. I am doing poached pompano escabeche style with a tostada, purple cauliflower, purple carrots, and cabbage.
So I'm gonna do the whole fried fish. So I'm gonna do, I know, having traveled a lot throughout the Caribbean, literally like boats would pull up into the sand, whole fish would come out, throw it into the fryer, and escabeche the whole top.
It's good.
So I'm gonna do a whole fried pompano with a ton of vegetable escabeche, purple cauliflower puree.
Judges, this is whole crispy escabeche pompano. It's accompanied by a medley of pickled and purple ingredients. The figs were grilled on the lava rock and then accompanied by a raw yet acidulated preparation atop the fish.
They're eating a lot.
Did they not eat breakfast today?
To get to the semifinals and the finale, you need to take big risks. And I am loving how gutsy this chef was to take the whole pompano and to deep fry it, right? It takes time. It is beautiful.
The cook on this fish reminds me of crispy skinned pork.
Yeah.
Like a chicharron.
Yeah.
And that is a very, very good thing.
Well, I guess I'm going home.
The escabeche is probably my favorite part. I love the acid with the pickled chilies. However, I'm not getting that much purple. I was expecting a lot more purple just thrown at you.
Judges, chefs, fellow belt baddies. In front of you, you have pompano escabeche with a purple veggie escabeche, a fresh purple sauce of cabbage and fig, and a fresh masa tostada.
Look how cute my little tostada is.
The lava rocks were used to roast the pompano before it was finished in the escabeche of the purple pea flour.
I mean, they can't stop eating it.
When I think of escabeche or an escabeche, I want these tart flavors. These are bright. I've got to comment on the tostada. It is so crisp. It is such a beautiful, you can hear the crackle of it. It is absolutely amazing. And I think that texture is required for this dish.
There's this tiny little bowl of perfection in so many ways here. There are some really incredible bites to be had.
This doesn't sound good.
If I am going to nitpick, I don't see whole fish here, and
It's
I
fair.
do want that skin to be a little bit crispier.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an exact tie at 82 each. There's one deciding factor that takes place in a tie, and that is that taste will prevail first. One chef scored a 41 out of taste, one scored a 40. However, one scored a 9 out of plating, the other scored an 8. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the semifinal battle between Chef Britt Rosigno and Chef Antonio LaFaso is... Antonio LaFaso! Wow! Color goes to Back in Black. Little Poppy Oats.
Perfect.
Turmeric leaves. Sorrel. Abalone, elk, chicken, abalone, elk, chicken, abalone, elk, chicken, chicken. Blue silky chicken, sorrel, turmeric leaves, and papillote, black. Any questions?
You being serious?
It's the semifinals of TOC 6. Let's go.
We end up with blue silky chicken, and I'm from Kentucky. What do you think I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna fry it.
What are you thinking?
Nashville hot fried chicken?
Whoa. What's the steamer for, chef?
And then papillote.
So I'm doing crispy silky chicken and papillote potatoes in a silky schmaltz chili oil.
We're gonna do French Asian today. I am making black silky chicken and dumplings and papillote. In order to actually make this successful, I need to prepare every element that's gonna be in this, like before I can even start building my papillotes. But you know what? I've made it all the way to the final four. I wanna risk it all.
Time is ticking away.
Chefs, you have a crispy silky chicken with silky chicken schmaltz chili oil. That is accompanied with blackening spiced potatoes on turmeric leaf papillote, a sorrel, basil, and turmeric leaf puree, a salad of raw sorrel, leaf, and black plum.
Damn.
She did a lot of work.
This is a really well thought out plate of food. The papillote has provided so much flavor to those potatoes, and the chili oil is balanced out by its friend sorrel that is providing the acid in the form of like sour grass, which is so beautiful with all of the flavor on that chicken. It's crunchy, it's luxurious. There's some really smart cooking on this plate. It's really impressive.
Apparently Brooke likes it.
There's this bright green over here, and there are these purple potatoes right over here. It really accentuates the black smoke right over here. I think it's really, really smart.
Judges, you may use the scissors or simply tear the papillote, and the sauce is to be added to the dish that you find inside. This is silky black chicken and dumplings en papillote. The silky chicken was butchered. The accompanying parts were used to make the sauce that accompanies, that is an ash jus. The breast was removed, it was pounded, and then filled with a mousseline of leg and sorrel.
It's like really nerve-wracking.
Obviously, this chicken was cooked before it was put into the papillote. But what? This entire chicken was cooked in here?
Yes.
Correct.
From start to finish?
Raw.
Yes.
Raw.
And the mousseline.
Wow! I'm sorry, that just blew my mind. Really? Because it's perfectly cooked. Like, this almost seems impossible. And it's delicious. Phenomenal use of papillote. This jus sauce, it is delicious.
The flavors over here are great. I do think that the use of the sorrel in the mousseline is such a great idea. It gives it that tartness which sorrel gets to the party, and that just really elevates the dish. And the fact that the chef has also wrapped the silky chicken with the turmeric leaf gives another layer of citrus.
The winner is... Sarah Bradley! Wow! Are you ready for the final two contenders of TOC 6? Then let's light this up!
I can't look.
Ooh, there's a hot and cold. 2 envelopes. A sausage stuffer, not bad.
Really? For hot and cold?
Wheeler Coche. He likes little mushroom fungus. Beef, ostrich, king crab, beef. There you go. Wagyu beef, Wheeler Coche, sausage stuffers, hot and cold. And then the 2 envelopes.
I was like, oh, this is great. And then I was like, no, we have no idea what the 2 envelopes are.
Hunter. There he is.
Oh, hello, chefs.
Hello.
Hi. These are opportunities.
Thank you. You get to each come down and grab one.
I'll take 2.
I got 2 little girls. I'll take
Okay.
yours.
And I'll go 1 Are you because... sure you want that one now?
Oh, God.
It's number 1 always looks the best, but maybe it's not.
I have 1 child, she has 2. That's where she went. I was like, fine.
For the girls, for the girls.
Go ahead, chefs. What you'll find inside is descriptions that you must fortify your dish with. Sticky, spicy. I want you to decide the rules of the game.
We decide if we want the hot to be spicy or the hot to be sticky or the cold to be spicy or the cold to be sticky.
Correct.
Here, let me have it. So this is for the hot pick, okay?
I like this. This is fair.
This is amazing.
All right, for
Which
the hot.
one is going to be the
For
hot?
the hot.
Spicy.
Hot and spicy, cold and sticky. And this all starts in 3, 2, 1, go!
The most challenging part of the randomizer this time is that we have a piece of equipment that literally only does one thing, and that's stuffed sausage. Whatever dish I'm thinking about needs to include sausage. I make sausage all the time. I make sausage in the restaurant, I do it for events. I know how to make sausage, and any of you who make sausage at home know that it's not that quick. I'm not made with Wagyu beef.
Monster.
Wagyu beef is a beef from Japan that is marbled with so much fat because the cows are literally fed sake and massaged. I understand completely why it's in the finale. Do I want to make sausage out of it? No.
I'm gonna actually just do the full sausage. So I'm gonna do 2 things with it. It's gonna be like a bangers and mash, but sort of Latin inspired.
Okay.
Sausage itself is gonna be very spicy to accomplish this spicy card that I got from the randomizer.
Then I'm gonna do more of a seared beef salad.
Okay.
I've been getting by with just very few ingredients, but this last cook against Antonia is really gonna push me to have to use more. I've gotta get up 2 different plates, and I want them to have different flavor profiles. I'm gonna make this a little bit spicy. It's gonna be a sausage on top of a masa dumpling. The hot dish, I'm gonna really embrace the corn aspect of the huitlacoche. I'm planning on making chochayotes, which are little dumplings. I'm gonna have the huitlacoche broth to poach them in with a Wagyu huitlacoche sausage. For my cold dish, I'm gonna make a Wagyu ribeye huitlacoche tartare.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've asked the chefs to give us a pound of flesh and 2 quarts of blood. They have made a commitment to being here at TOC 6 and give us everything. So the only way I can show the respect and pay it back to them by bringing you who I feel is probably one of the greatest authorities in food we've had a chance to know.
Oh no, who's this?
She turned her local catering business into a culinary and lifestyle empire that endured over 4 decades. Her game-changing daytime show taught America how to cook and how to host with style. And along the way, she took home 18 Emmys.
18 Emmys!
The one and only Martha Stewart!
Oh my God. She's the most iconic female entrepreneur on the planet.
She's eaten everywhere, all over the world.
Someone that everybody aspires to be and recognize is you.
Thank
so,
you so
Chef,
much.
thank you so much for being here tonight.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm as nervous as the contestant.
I can't even right now. You guys have Martha Stewart here? Are you kidding me?
The first dish, which would be the dish to your right, that is our glazed sticky beef salad. The sausage stuffer was used to craft the sausage in the sausage vinaigrette. That was made with the Wagyu tenderloin. You'll see the huitlacoche butter mayo blend, which is to the left of the salad. Onto the hot dish, the spicy Wagyu sausage and huitlacoche mash. So the tenderloin was cubed, ground with a serrano, white vinegar, and egg.
Just put egg in it.
Then sent through the sausage stuffer.
That's smart.
Starting with a cold dish, this is my type of salad. I love mint, I love Thai basil, I love chives. So that trifecta really made this dish stand out.
This beef to me is not only perfectly cooked, but it's perfectly coated in that seasoning. I'm so impressed by how much work went into this.
The sweetness of that fresh corn plays so well with the smokiness of the huitlacoche. Is a wonderful combination. I do want a little bit more stickiness on top of the Wagyu.
Oh, God.
Lovely salad with a very nice vinaigrette flavor. delicious. And then, I can't imagine this just bangers and mash, but...
What it is, right?
well, it looks like it, but it doesn't taste like it. It tastes really, really delicious. I still have my grandma's sausage maker at home. The sausage, which is so beautifully fashioned, and they're tender and very, very tasty. I think it's very impeccably flavored. I love this reduction of the juice of the beef. This is so tasty.
I am blown away and glad I'm not competing this season because this chef has shown some mad skills. If there's something that I would say about this dish is the sausage is coming across as slightly dry.
I get salt, I get umami from the huitlacoche, an impeccably stuffed sausage. I could maybe use a touch more heat in there. You say serrano, and I feel like I could use a touch more serrano.
The fact that you can make a potato puree this smooth, this luscious is pretty incredible.
On your right, let's start there. This is our cold and sticky dish. We have a hand-cut Wagyu and huitlacoche tartare with sticky date jam, kumquats, piquillo, and mint. Chef would like you to mix it up and stick it on the crouton.
And the sausage stuffer?
There's not.
Not on the first dish, Chef.
Not on the first dish, okay.
What? She didn't use the sausage press in the first dish at all.
Dish to your left, chefs, is a hot and spicy Wagyu and huitlacoche sausage. This is served with huitlacoche chochoyotes, fresh corn, mint, serrano, and cayenne.
My favorite is the cold dish. I think this is a very well done steak tartare. Nicely hand cut. I like the combination of the jam mixed with the Wagyu beef. I could eat that in a restaurant with no trouble whatsoever.
You don't often find a Wagyu in steak tartare, and there's something that's so luxurious and silky about how that eats. I love the fresh herbs in there, and there's so much flavor.
Seems like they really like it.
I just wish that the chef had used the sausage stuffer in some way on this dish because this is an absolute exquisite dish.
The crouton was probably one of my favorite parts of the tartare. It really added that nice textural relief. Going on to the next dish, I love chochoyotes. And this is a really, really smart play in utilizing the masa with the corn, with the huitlacoche.
The broth is delicious, and I really just want to go and have like spoonfuls of that.
It's giving me a lingering heat that I appreciate because it's sort of in your face heat.
The sausage, unfortunately for me, is not as textured. It's more mushy than the sausage we had previously.
Ugh. Yes. Nice. She didn't say anything I didn't know. Okay, maybe we're not out yet.
One chef scored 82 in the final round. The other chef scored 88. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Tournament of Champions 6 is...